All right, what's going on, YouTube? We are back in it for another one. Not currently recording over any gameplay, but we are talking about Modern Warfare Deuce a little bit in this one. And one of the last few times that I talked about Modern Warfare Deuce, and I didn't have Modern Warfare Deuce gameplay in the video, I had a couple of nerds in the comment section going crazy. Come on, man, how you gonna upload a video, talk about the game, and you're not gonna upload the game? Like, oh my goodness, man. Come on, yo, it's too real out here, man. So I don't know, I might go through my gameplay and throw some Modern Warfare Deuce. I haven't played the game in a long time now, man. I haven't touched it since that Season 3 video. That's the last time I touched Modern Warfare Deuce. I might throw some of that in here. I might go with some Cold War or something, man. I don't know, I don't even want to look at the Modern Warfare Deuce, man. I just want to talk about something in particular. And normally, I stay away from a few topics on this channel. Talk about Call of Duty or whatever. I mean, there's certain things it's smart if you don't go anywhere near it on YouTube. Like you don't talk about this, you don't talk about that, and you definitely don't talk about this, right? I'm not even gonna say what they are because you'll see the aftermath of it in the comments section. One of the things that I hate talking about with Call of Duty though, and I choose not to, is bundles. Like you'll hear me in a rant, I'll mention it, right, when I'm taking a jab at Activision. Oh, they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do this. Oh, but the store is popping though, right? We got all these new bundles is in there though for 40 bucks, $24, $25, $50, whatever the hell it is. That's the only time you ever really hear me talk about bundles, man. Or if there's like a certain bundle in particular, sake dumb, you know, there's a reason to talk about it in that situation. I hate talking about bundles, man, because it's nothing but some fucking bullshit. And these nerds is out here buying all this shit after paying over $100 on the goddamn game. Just feeding that Activision machine, letting them know that everything's okay, rewarding them for dropping a subpar Call of Duty, lacking so much content and all this other cheese. That's what they're out here doing, man. It's like, okay, you gonna charge us more than full price for this game? We gonna pay that, and then we're gonna buy all this bullshit too, man. It's cool. It's cool. This Call of Duty formula that you got now, Activision, this is what we want, right? We're gonna pay for it. Just straight up naive, lost, confused little bitches, man. That's it. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to spend their money, but you're literally telling Activision that what they're doing now with Modern Warfare Deuce is okay by continuing to buy this shit. But anyways, we're going to talk a little bundle today. So we got a new bundle in Modern Warfare Deuce, Dark Rituals 2. And with this bundle, you get a free self-revive kit. Now, I wouldn't even know this existed because, like I said, I haven't played this game since Season 3 first dropped. I don't touch this game. I wouldn't know it existed if it wasn't for Charlie Intel. They posted this online on Twitter, and they said another bundle. I'm paraphrasing here, but it was like another bundle, another pay-to-win DMZ item or something along those lines. And it's funny because I'm actually seeing people out here clapping back at Charlie for calling this item pay-to-win, this bundle pay-to-win for DMZ. They're trying to break it down like they have a point. Oh, it's not really, it's just a self-revive kit. I could go get one of those in the first 5 minutes of a DMZ game. It's like they got a point, man. The point is, do you get an advantage in the game by purchasing this bundle? Yes, you absolutely fucking do. I don't care if it's this huge advantage. I don't care if the advantage is small as hell. You still get an advantage by buying a bundle that other customers haven't purchased yet. That is the definition of pay to win. It's like they think that, okay, so this bundle has to give you the best gun in the game. And that is the definition of pay to win. I'm telling you, man, there's so many fucking stupid people out here online in the Call of Duty scene, on YouTube. It is fucking biblical. Yes, this is pay to win. I don't care how big the advantage is. This is pay to win. I shouldn't be surprised though, man. I seen this shit on the same video. When I made this video, when they first introduced these bundles that was given DMZ items, pay to win items in there. We had like the 2-play armor vests and shit. You remember when they started adding these bundles to the game not too long ago? And I made a video talking about a bunch of shit, and then I talked a little bit about that. I had a couple of nerds on that video too, man, talking about, no, there's no pay to win bundles in the shop. I don't know what you're talking about, Gilmore. And then I even break it down. I said, okay, first off, I didn't say they were pay to win for the whole game. I said just DMZ. And then they hit me back like the next day talking about how, oh, I looked at the bundles, man, and they're not really pay to win. And it's like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? You're looking at, it's right there in front of your face, man. It's almost like when you upload a clip and you're showing visual proof that the game is broken, and you'll have a fucking nerd still argue with you that your clip is wrong. The evidence, the visual proof that they're looking at in front of their face with their own two eyes is wrong. It's doctored somehow. It's their eyes are playing tricks on them or something like that. It's wrong, and they're right. Like, these fucking nerds are delusional, bro. Like, who are you fighting for? Who are you trying to defend? You're trying to defend Activision? You're trying to defend this practice. You're telling me that it's okay that they keep adding bundles that give you advantages in certain game modes, or just even in the base game itself. Like, you buy this bundle and you have this perk, whatever it is, available to you at all times. Multiplayer, Warzone, whatever. Like, is that what you're out here fighting for? I mean, we got Charlie Intel out here acknowledging this, and usually they're the ones that are trying to smooth everything over, right? They're trying to make Activision look as good as possible. They're trying never to speak out against Activision, and they're calling this shit pay to win, man. I don't give a shit if you want to break down some goofy hypothetical where a self-revive kit is barely an advantage in game, or a two-play armor set is barely an advantage. With buying that bundle, this is what you get. So you break down this stupid hypothetical and try to plead your case, man. Who are you fighting for? A multi-billion-dollar corporation that keeps pumping out trash? Like, you're fighting for them. Like, this is something to do with you. Like, this was your decision. So you're trying to defend that. You're trying to back it up. And it's like, no, it's like, dude, come on, man. We're talking about Activision. Look at the game that you got. Now look at what you're arguing against and for. It's like, dude, this shit, absolutely ridiculous, man. I'm telling you, these nerves, these naive, gullible, just fucking 62 IQ all day long, every day. It's crazy out here. It's too real out here, like I said. And you don't think it's gonna get worse from this? What's the biggest complaint that we hear out here for the jetpack CODs? Gameplay aside, matchmaking and all that aside, you hear a lot of people hate on those games because of the supply drops and the shit that you got in them. Look at Advanced Warfare, man. You got an advantage with those variants in the supply drops. So the people that were ponying up the dough and buying as much supply drops as possible, they had those guns. They had an advantage out in the lobbies. Same with Black Ops 3. As much as I love Black Ops 3, the supply drops in that game were bullshit, especially how hard it was to get those guns. And most of those guns were the best guns in the fucking game, man. The Peacekeeper, the XMC and shit, those guns were ridiculous. I grinded the fuck out of Black Ops 3. And I still don't have all the guns in the game. I did all the contracts, those weapon bribes. You guys remember the weapon bribes? I did as many of those as I could, and I still don't have all the guns in the game, man. I have most of them. I grinded the hell out of that game. I ain't buying no supply drops. I got most of the guns in that game, but I don't have all of them. And if you had an XMC, you had an advantage, man. Every single time I picked that gun up off the ground, I went on a fucking streak with it, man. Got all my streaks. That's how good that gun was. And it was bullshit, man, because the people out there spending the money, there was a better chance that they had that gun. Infinite Warfare, same kind of deal, right? Now, Infinite Warfare, they did have the salvage system and shit, which was cool, but it wasn't 100%. You know, people spending money, they got variants that gave you an advantage in game. Now, am I saying that these DMZ bundles are just as bad as the randomness of the supply drops back then? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that we've seen it get that bad before. What do you think's going to happen with these bundles going forward if people continue to buy this cheese? We're seeing pay-to-win items and bundles now. These bundles are supposed to be blueprints. You get a little tracer pack for your fucking guns, man, so your bullets light up different colors and shit. That's what these bundles is supposed to be about. It's crazy to me that you people still buy them, the ones that are out here buying this bullshit. It's crazy to me that you guys are out here spending that type of money, having already bought the game on a operator skin and a fucking tracer pack and a couple of like, that is just insane to me that you're spending that amount of money on all these different bundles. Like, y'all are buying like 8 to 10 different bundles a month and shit like that. Like, that's crazy to me. But we've seen it get so bad before, and you continue to buy these bundles. Do you think it's going to get better, or do you think it's going to get worse? Activision sees the money that's rolling in on a half-ass game. They're pushing out trash, and y'all are still buying this fucking nonsense. You're still buying the bundles, and you're still buying the base game. So when they see the amount of money that they can make from little pay-to-win items, all right, well, here you go. Here's the big stuff, man. But we're just going to bump the price of this bundle up to 40 bucks now. This is a $45 bundle. This is a $60 bundle, $65 bundle. The prices are going to continue to keep climbing, and the pay-to-win items are going to keep getting more lethal because y'all keep rewarding Activision. You keep telling them that this shit is okay. Even on this video, you'll have nerds defending that bullshit. You'll have nerds defending the bundle. You'll have nerds telling me, oh, well, Infinite Warfare really wasn't pay to win, man. The variants in that game, they were great, and everything was fine and balanced, and everything was... Man, just whatever, bro. Drop your dislike, drop your whack-ass comment, and bounce. Please, just dip off the channel. We don't want your kind around these parts. Do me the favor, all right? The Call of Duty scene is rough already by itself, and you got these nerds. I'm telling you. But that's it. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.